are very limited with. Thankfully, one of the positive sides of the fact that we do not have that good connectivity is that the level of cybercrime vis-a-vis Meghalaya is not as high as in some other states, especially when you talk about frauds, whether it is bank frauds, whether it is people being duped into giving information about saying or transferring money, etc., etc. Cybercrime is something that we're working very closely with the Government of India. I4C has been coordinating. We do have a number of nodal officers. There have been a number of SOPs that we've put in place. But like you said, despite all of this, we've seen an increase in cybercrime. So yes, that would be another focus area. And we have sent some people in for training for handling, but cybercrime is such that it's such a fast, it keeps evolving. One modus operandi is being used in one instance, 2, 3 instances successful, then we move on to something else. So we have to keep updating ourselves on that also. So that is something that is an ever-changing challenge, and we are trying, but not very much success on that. I can talk to you about how the government investment, as you're saying, 2 years back. But I presume at that point of time, yes, I would say yes, it was not as much as what we had wanted. But I've been told that in the last couple of years that there has been an increase. So I will look into that and see whether we need to go back to the government as to whether there is necessity for augmentation of that or not. I think that there has been improvement in that, especially when it comes to NDPS cases. But for the other cases, we still have to send out. Ballistics and Chemicals Division, I know, is pretty good. We're not sending cases regarding that out. But when it comes to forensic evidence, when it comes to DNA or anything like that, then we do have to send it out. And also, cybercrime forensics is not so great at the moment. We are working on that. As to how we would go about, how best to tackle the drug menace. Yes, if we could get them at the entry point, yes, there's nothing like it. But the fact of the matter is, we have a very porous thing, and and the national highway passes through Meghalaya. So there are limitations on the amount of checking you can do, and drugs is something that is so easy to conceal. So unless there's very specific information, even if we could be checking the right vehicle, but unless we know where to look, it's very difficult to be.
Can you tell us about your approach to illegal coal mining? Is there any change in the approach?
Well, I'll have to get back to you on that, Jose, because illegal coal mining, we've had numerous instructions from the government. The NGT has been there. You've had the Justice Kadgp committee, which continues. The reports that have come up, the court injunctions, the court orders that have come, the instructions that have come from court, while the police has been, trying to control it. Here also, it's a question for a large number of people, a large section of society, it's a question of livelihood. So how best we balance the livelihood issue and the illegal part of it. Yes.
Madam.
Yeah.